You got to have the courage. Do you have the courage to act outwardly on what you see inwardly? You die a dreamer. Will you die on the verge and on the edge and in the land of coulda, woulda, and shoulda? It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in. And if you're more concerned about people than you are God, then neutralize everything He put in you. Just fit in with everybody else. Dress like them, walk like them, act like them, eat like them, go where they go, think like they think, do what they do. And once you've neutralized your uniqueness, you don't need courage.
Expand yourself. Take yourself out your comfort zone. Do not live in your bubble. Put some more air in your bubble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. Start putting some pressure on. Put some pressure on yourself. Get out here and get about it. Look, I'd love to sugarcoat this thing for you. I'd love to tell you, look, you can go out here and get rich, do a couple of things. That ain't happening. If you want to be ordinary, you ain't even got to listen to me. Just go on about your business. If you think ordinary's cool, ain't no problem. It's some really, really wonderful ordinary people. But if you are sitting in this room and you have extraordinary aspirations, then you're gonna have to do extra. You put extra on top of ordinary.
If you have the courage and the heart and the dedication and the mindset of everybody can go f themselves. I know what I know. I've listened to myself enough to know I know what I know. None of you can hear what I'm hearing. And that's what people don't do enough of. They don't listen to their journey. They listen to everybody else's shit. Obviously, you're not looking at the truth in front of you. The truth in front of you is it sucks. It's painful. It's fucking mind-numbing. And that is the truth. And that's why a lot of people don't like listening to me. Because this is what it takes. Creating another voice and sometimes going at it alone. All the time going at it alone because no one's gonna believe in you. And that's that.
Don't you think that your happiness is probably elevated by the amount of pain that you've gone through?
100%.
So the amount of suffering that you understand, the amount of pain that you've gone through makes you happiness and the beautiful moments with much more intensity.
There's a difference between what you want and what you have to do to actually get what you want. Those are two different things, all right? So when I say you're delusional, what I mean by that is, and I used to do it, I was in college, right? Let me say it one more time. If you don't have a plan, you're pretending. You're going through the motions. All right, I got two other things for you. You have to be intentional about the work. You have to have a plan, you have to have a strategy, and here's the last one. You have to be held accountable. Come on, the last one is somebody gotta know what you're doing. Somebody gotta know where you are. Somebody gotta know where you are emotionally. Somebody gotta know where you are on the journey. Somebody gotta know where you are in your plan. Somebody gotta know where you are in your commitment. Like somebody gotta hold you accountable. So it's your boy E.T. Listen to me very closely before I get out of here. I pray that this is not the same year as last year and the year before. I pray enough is enough. I pray that you're tired enough to do something about what you need to do something about. I pray that you're frustrated enough and you're furious that you're going to do something this year. I pray that this ain't the year you just talking. I pray that this is not the year where you're delusional, where you grading your own paper and you talking about yourself in a way that your grades ain't talking about you. The test ain't talking about it. The teacher ain't talking about it. So it's your boy E.T. Remember what I told you. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed.